New from Umbrella is Nightmares, released in 1980. This Australian slasher movie is a lot of fun, although breaking conventions of the slashers along the way, which was a little bit unusual. We open up to a kind of disjointed start where we see a tragedy happen. We then jump a number of years to the present day as we follow Helen, a young woman who's applying to a theatre for a production. She gets the role, she meets some people there, and then very quickly we understand that Helen is a really damaged character. She is crazy. She is the killer of the piece. There's no surprise around this. It's made apparent from the start that she is the killer, which is one of the strangest things about this as a slasher, because we lose that mystery aspect that we have within the film. It's there, it's apparent, we kind of see her do the murders and clean up the evidence after the fact, but the only duality to it is whether or not she is split personality or something like that. But the idea of getting a role in the theatre and attacking everybody that becomes sexualised because of some past trauma is a really interesting idea. And watching Helen as she tries to cope with whom she is and what she is dealing with is the most interesting part of the film.
It's nothing you've done. I can't love you, that's all. As much as I want to, I can't love you.
I can love you.
All the way through it, we kind of follow these kind of lovies, these people in the theatre production who aren't that nice. These are kind of reprehensible characters. So there is a somewhat certain satisfaction to seeing these people getting their demise. There is a particularly nasty character in the form of a theatre critic who is just all kinds of wrong. Everything about him is just screaming danger at certain points. He is arrogant, filled with power, and a kind of deviant at times as well.
Really want to go through with this on the off chance that I'll write something nice about you.
But this movie has something that kind of resonates with me. Although it's breaking these conventions, although it gives you the killer at the start, the ideas reverberate around this movie. The idea of shattered glass, the idea of sexuality and how that plays into it, while giving us the exploitative moments that we always kind of look for. I find Nightmares to be a really interesting, unusual type of slasher movie. One where the performances aren't always great. The situations can be a little bit dull at moments, but it has these incredible moments of violence that are prolonged, drawn out, interesting, kind of graphic and gory at the same time. We've got an interesting character where we're following the antagonist of the piece, the person that's causing all this chaos. And it wraps it up with such a strange sting in the tail finale, which I just utterly adored. I thought it was great. The more I think about Nightmares, the more I reflect on it, the more I like it for the chances that it takes, for the elements that it kind of borrows and uses in a different fashion for this slasher. The way it goes about its business is just really well done, while creating a love letter to slasher movies as well.
Jesus!
No, me.
I really like Nightmares a lot. This one edition comes with a great slipcover. It comes with a booklet inside it with an essay by Alexandra Heller Nicholas, which is just really interesting as well. And it's one of those slasher movies that I can go different, unique. I like it. Yeah, I do. I'd love to know your thoughts on Nightmares, whether you love it, hate it, fell somewhere in the middle. Let me know in the comment box below what you loved about it or what you hated. Can't wait to read those comments. There's more content up here where you can see more of my stuff. In the description box below are links to the Patreon, membership programme, manvfilm.com, all ways in which you can support me. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.